should be fine with that too.
1.
Hello, I'm Jasmine, and welcome to Theater at UNT's Directors Take 5. Today we're here with Lisa Devine, the director of Book of Will. And are you ready for some questions, Lisa?
Yes.
Awesome. So our first question is, what made you interested in directing Book of Will?
I read the script, and I just really fell in love. I have a background in Shakespeare, and so finding out how the folio was put together. This play is not about Shakespeare; it's about his friends.
I know.
And that's one of the great things about this is in the theater we get a lot of friends through doing shows and hanging out, and this kind of give us a glimpse into Shakespeare's friends, which I think is really fun.
Yeah, especially because, when researching the folio, a lot of Shakespeare's works, like his more big ones, like, I don't know which one specifically, but we wouldn't have a lot of them if it weren't for the work that they put in.
We wouldn't have any of them.
Yeah.
That's what's so crazy, is we know Shakespeare, we know his works, but we would not have known if not for his friends to step up. And like, who can name his friends? If you haven't seen the show, like, who is John Hemmings?
Yeah.
We don't know it. We only know Shakespeare because his friends stepped up and was like, we need to keep his legacy going.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then I guess this one might be a little bit hard for you to answer just because you said you do have a background in Shakespeare, but what do you think is one of your personal favorite Shakespeare plays?
Well, okay. If it's a comedy, that's so hard. I do love A Midsummer Night's Dream. I mean, it is like the classic. We're gonna bring people into Shakespeare. We can enjoy it. It's funny. But I love the heart of Hamlet. And the questions that it raises, and how so many people are asking those same questions. So it can be at any realm.
Yeah, I think that's what's so great about Shakespeare as a playwright. He has so much diversity within his works that really anyone can find one that they like. Like, if maybe you're not that into Hamlet, you can try out King Lear, you can try out some other ones.
Yeah, and of course I've directed all the bloody ones, like Troilus and Cressida. Anything that's got a lot of blood in it, I was attracted to that. Wondering, at the time a very young female director, I was proving myself. I'm I don't have to do Romeo and Juliet. I can, do the bloody battle scenes too.
Yeah, of course. And our next question is, what is the best advice that you have received from someone in your field? Whether pertaining to directing, acting, any sort of tech work.
The best advice. Okay. Only do this if this is all you can do. And what I mean by that is a lot of us have a lot of dreams. And it's okay that if this is what somebody wants to do, fantastic, go for it, live the dream. But it's okay for this to be a hobby as well. And sometimes in my career, it's fluctuated between the two, of being, super into what's going on, and then other times I've had to, step back and be like, it's okay. It's a hard question, actually.
Yeah.
Because there's so much that goes along with the entertainment world, and sometimes it's good to be headlong into it, and then other times it's time for somebody else. Right now I'm in the headlong, let's go for it stage.
Our next question is, what is the best part or your favorite part about working with / directing college students?
I'm also a professional director, and so I actually keep directing both professional and my student actors. And the reason is because the professional actors keep my quality high. They keep me sharp because they're always asking questions. And my student actors keep me positive. They come in with this huge ball of energy, and I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I need. And for them to come in with such a positive nature makes me ready to work. And so that's why I think my career has this balance into it. I've done this my whole life. And so how do I stay positive? It comes from the students. Absolutely, for sure.
That's wonderful. And I know that a lot of our students are so grateful to get to work with, directors like you, and get to gain experience as well, which, again, we're very thankful for you to, be here at the university and take time to, nurture and direct college students.
My pleasure.
What will you be working on next after Book of Will?
You know, I don't know. This is the first show that I have done since the pandemic. And directing careers take a little while to get heated back up.
Yeah.
And as a director, it is my responsibility to make sure everybody is safe in the space. And
Yeah.
I just really started to be able to put a group of people into a room in which I can say they are safe with. And so, yeah, I'm looking for the next project. I'm looking for the next thing.
Yeah.
This is kind of getting me off of my sofa, so to speak, and back into the director's chair.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited to be back, so to speak. Like, the career is now going again.
Was it, would you say, like, difficult to get back into the directing mind space, or were you like, yes, I'm so excited, I'm like ready to get into it
I
again?
hope it's okay if I say both.
Yeah, no, of course. You can say both.
Because there's, those moments where it's like, oh God, it's a vast thing to direct a show. There's
Yeah.
so many parts that are going all the time. I'm a trained director, and still there is that moment where you're like, can I do this? Should I do this? But somehow walking into the space and seeing people who are excited and are like, I understand your vision, let's go for it. Of course, I'm ready to come back.
Yay! Well, that's
Yeah.
so exciting. And I personally am really excited to see Book of Will. I read the script a couple days ago, and me and my coworkers just like fell in love with
Oh,
it.
good.
And we were so excited to see, because I'm not a theater major, but I know a lot of the theater majors, and so excited to like see like these wonderful, talented people, play these roles that we know from paper, and then it translating into real life. Thank you for your time, Lisa. And then come see Book of Will, March 30th to April 2nd. You can purchase your tickets online at the unt.universitytickets.com, or you can call the box office phone number. And seats are very limited, so make sure you get your tickets as soon as possible.
Yes.
A lot of the shows, we have like about 100 tickets, and a lot of them are about 30 or 40 tickets sold. So
Yeah.
it's gonna sell out, so make sure you come. See you next time whenever we interview Nathan Autry for American Idiot. Thank you again.
Sure.